Okay friends, so these are the decks I'm using for this flashback to the 80s tarot and oracle card reading. The first deck is the Cosmic Tarot by Norma Lashi. And my friend back in the 80s, when I got my first deck, which as you know is that Rider-Waite deck, which I could have used with this for this reading. I got it in 88, but I wanted something a little different. Anyway, I got my Rider-Waite, and she got this deck, this Cosmic Tarot, which was actually published in, I think, 1986, it said, and it's published in Belgium. So I was really excited to find that gem. I'm also using these fun fortune-telling cards. All of you know this guy's face. These cards are familiar. Let me show you what they look like. There we go. See, like the little piece of paper you get. And you can turn them different ways and you get different answers. So that's super fun. The wonderful Zodiac fortune-telling cards. And drum roll, please. This was the deck I was waiting for that I got via Etsy. It didn't come with a box or a booklet. I didn't care. I wanted it. The I Love the 80s Oracle. Look at these cards. They're super fun. I could not resist. Had to get it. Cute little messages with iconic images of the 80s. So, there we go. Those are the decks I'm using for this reading. This is going to be a pick-a-pile reading. So I'm going to shuffle these up, get my 3 piles ready, show you a photo of the piles, give you a few seconds, take a deep breath, choose the pile you feel the most drawn to, and those are going to be your messages whenever you watch this video, which is going to be timeless. All right, thanks for watching. All right, so here are the 3 piles. Which one do you feel the most drawn to? 1, 2, or 3? Take a deep breath. Focus and pick your pile, and then you can fast forward, look at the timestamps below, and fast forward to your reading. Group 1, if you chose the first pile, then this is your reading. So what I forgot to say at the beginning was, for this card there is a yes or no answer at the top here. Obviously on the other side. Oh, look at the backs, aren't they cool? It shows all the zodiac signs. Anyway, what you have to do is think of a question. So do that now. You can pause the video if you'd like. I want you to think of a question that could be answered with a yes or a no. All right? So do that right now, please. Pause the video if you need to. And we're going to turn this over. So the answer to your question is yes. Wish, answer, yes. And the card reads, you are missing many opportunities. Take advantage. So I'm just going to read the top here. Actually, no, I'm going to read the top and I'm going to read the message to the right on each card, plus the answer. So your answer is yes. Your lucky number is 609. Your first message is you are missing many opportunities, so take advantage. And your second message is your troubles will vanish and happiness is ahead. Good news for you, Group 1. I love that. Now we're going to pull your 80s Oracle card. Hairspray, staying put. So this is all about staying put, which we've been doing a lot of lately, haven't we, with COVID? We haven't been doing a whole lot of going out and socializing. So here is your first tarot card, Group 1. You got 6 of Cups. Yeah, the 6 of Cups is all about nostalgia, remembrance, memories, making memories, the past. Yeah, reminiscing. So those are your first messages. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a few more of the 80s cards for you, and then I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards. So your first 80s card is Hairspray, Stay Put. I'm sure if you're around my age, you're familiar with Aquanet. I don't know what color you preferred. I liked the white and pink. I believe it was the unscented extra hold. The white with the pink border. Good old Aquanet. All right, so let's see what your next card's going to be here. Electric guitar, making things happen. You're making things happen, group 1. Yo-yo, ups and downs. All right, ups and downs. Rock and roll, wild or mild. I love how you got 2 music cards, so you're probably a musical group, group 1. I don't mean that literally. I mean, most of you are probably musical. So let's take a look at the first card again here, because it says something about taking opportunities, taking advantage of opportunities, right? And your troubles will vanish and happiness is ahead. We've got being nostalgic, remembrance, okay? Or it can be reconnecting with someone who you knew long ago. That's a possibility. But these oracle card messages are staying put, making things happen, ups and downs, and wild or mild. I feel like for a lot of you, if it isn't a musical thing, then it's some other type of creative thing that you are working on, and it's telling you, your guides, your angels are kind of telling you, you need to stay put until you finish this thing. Okay, project, whatever it is, stay put, make it happen. There'll be some ups and downs. You'll change your mind about things, go back and forth. You need to decide if it's going to be wild or mild, whatever this is. Are you going to go outside of the box with this project or idea? Or are you going to, stay the course? That's kind of what I'm getting for you, group 1. There's something you're having to do, and you're supposed to stay put, go with the flow, make it happen. Let's do this. I'm going to put this here, and then put this first tarot card here. Actually, I moved that over here to the left. Move these up. Make sure all the cards are in the shot. Okay. And your first tarot card's about nostalgia. Let's see what else we can get here. Second is the Princess of Wands. She's a very determined princess. This can also mean messages, mental messages, news of mental achievements, possibly. Good news or bad news? We don't know yet. Definitely good news. Okay, if it is news coming your way about a test or a conquest, definitely progress being made. This 8 of Coins is all about being industrious, getting work done, getting the job done. So maybe this princess is telling you you're going to get this job done. Stay put, get it done, stay the course. This could be more of an abstract or creative idea. Maybe your guides are telling you, go back to what you know, or go back to something you remember. Something from the past or something from your memory is going to help you get through this project or this thing or whatever this is. Go back to that, and that will help you to move forward, whether that's an idea or an experience. Maybe it would help you with your writing project or your musical project, using lyrics from emotions from the past, from an event from the past or someone from the past, remembering someone or something. We also have the Prince of Swords, okay. As you can see here, he's usually an Aquarius. We have the Aquarian symbol there. He's very intelligent. He's very detached emotionally and able to get the job done without getting too stressed out. And he can also come in swiftly, like the knight in shining armor. Because the prince is the knight in the other tarot decks. And we have 2 of Cups. So this could be new love coming in. Maybe this Prince of Swords is something different than what we were getting over here. This could be new love coming in. Like I said, it could be an Aquarius. He could have an Aquarius sun or moon. Or she. Or Princess of Wands could be the new love coming in. And she would be someone who, let's see, the card doesn't have, oh yeah, maybe a Leo here. We've got kind of an abstract Leo symbol on her headband. So possibly a Leo or an Aquarius coming in as a new love, or someone coming in from the past and rekindling something. But essentially, as far as work, career, or a project goes, or something that's creative or artsy, stay put, make it happen, focus, decide whether you want it to be wild or mild, go inside or go outside of the box, abstract ideas, or kind of stay the course and do the regular thing. Someone or something from the past is going to affect whatever's going on now, whether it's this new love coming in or this project you're trying to get done. Know that the project or whatever it is will be successful. You are being industrious, you are doing your best, and you will finish it, and you will do really well. All right, so we're going to draw a few words of wisdom. Okay, let's see. So we have, I'm just going to put them on top of the cards. Winter. We have pray, soul, compassion, and one more is doctor. So those are your words. Doctor, winter, pray, soul, and compassion. I love how soul and compassion are right there near that Two of Cups card, which can mean new love or rekindled love. Because we got some romantic messages here, I am going to roll my astrological die here to see if we can get a zodiac sign. Maybe we'll get a fire or an air sign here, and we'll see what it is. Well, we got an earth sign. We got Virgo. So someone involved is a Virgo. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're the Virgo, and the new person coming in is one of these court cards, the princess or the page. The princess or the prince. And numbers relevant are 12 and 5. All right, group 1. This was a fun reading, totally tubular. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Group 2, if you chose the second pile, then this is your reading. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that I wanted you to ask a yes or no question, because on the back of the fortune cards here, there is a yes or no answer to your wish or question, as well as some other messages for you. So please do that now. You can pause the video if you want until you think of your yes or no question. And I'm going to turn the card over now. Okay? So the answer to your question is yes. Wish answer is yes. Your first message is, you will be more successful telling the truth at all times. And your second message is, you are a very well-liked person. And your lucky number is 383. So the answer to your question is yes. It's telling you to tell the truth at all times. Remember to do that, and that you are a well-liked person, group 2. Let's see what your first 80s card is. Trendy, keeping up with the trends. Wonderful. And your first tarot card here, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is about abandonment, abandoning something, being exhausted, you've tried too many times, you're kind of giving up on it, or feeling abandoned. Okay, let's put that over here for now, because we're going to draw some more of the 80s Oracle cards first. So next we have Shades, bright future. Your future's so bright, you gotta wear shades. I'm sure you remember that song, some of you. Corey Hart. Also we have Prince, creativity's flowing. The Purple King, the sign. Move that up there for a moment. We have Record player, going in circles. Going in circles. Might have something to do with abandoning something, possibly, right? We'll do one more. We've got Pac-Man, all-consuming. You're obsessing about something, group 2. What are you obsessing about? What are you obsessing about? Keeping up appearances, being trendy, creativity's flowing, going in circles, all-consuming. but you feel like you want to give up. With these positive cards, I would say whatever this is, whatever this goal is that you're working on, you need to not give up, okay? You need to not give up, and we're going to draw more tarot cards to see what we can get as far as other messages for you. We have Queen of Pentacles. All right, so she's an earth sign. In this particular card, sometimes there's a clue as to what earth sign they are. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not seeing any bulls or other symbols of any particular sign. So she's probably just in general an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn involved. So it could be you or someone else involved. And we have the Strength card, which is all about courage, having the courage to move forward. And the sign of Leo. We also have Queen of Swords. So here's another female. This is most likely a Gemini, because we do have the Gemini symbol there. But the Queen of Swords is probably the most independent of all the queens, I would say. She's definitely not afraid to be alone. Emotions and a romantic partnership are not tops on her list. She's very, very independent and strong and powerful. And we also have the Seven of Wands. All right, Seven of Wands is about courage, fighting back, sticking up for yourself, feeling strong enough to go against opposition. So let's see what we have here all together, group 2. Definitely a lot of female energy involved. Either you are one of these queens and the other one is an ally or an adversary because of this Seven of Wands. It's someone you're going against. It could be a work thing. It could be a love triangle. Someone you feel like you have to impress. Okay? You do have the courage to do that. But you're very near giving up. But definitely do not give up because your future is bright. And I do feel like there is conquest here with this card and with that very strong Strength card and with the bright future message card, as well as creativity is flowing. We can't ignore the energy of this card, especially with the image of Prince, who is probably one of the most talented people ever to walk the earth, honestly. I think he could play 7 or 8 instruments or something like that. Just really a creative genius and extremely spiritual, extremely intuitive, and extremely creative. So you've got that on your side. I would like to say you have kind of the spirit of Prince and creativity on your side to conquer whatever this is, to succeed at whatever this challenge is, whether you're going against someone else for a job or a position or whatever it is, or you've got this other person as an ally. It looks like you will succeed, so please don't give up. You're near giving up, aren't you? But don't give up. It's all consuming, this project. You feel like you're going in circles with ideas, but believe me, you're going to do just fine. That Prince card, I feel, is really telltale that you're going to be fine. You will no longer be going in circles and feeling like you're obsessing and it's all consuming. You're going to figure it out, okay? I just realized you can't read the bottoms of these. So I'm going to move those up just a little bit. All right. So let's see what else we can get here with words of wisdom. Whoops. I think that was a letter, not supposed to be in this bag. All right, the first word here, imagine. We have almost. Sorry, they're sticking together. We have tranquility. And we have friend. Okay, I think that's answering the question of whether this person, one of these two people, is an ally or an enemy. So it's definitely a friend. Maybe you need to get advice from this person, this queen, whether she's the pentacles or the swords. Get advice to solve the problem. Get advice on pleading your case or whatever it might be. Okay? I'm also going to roll some dice here. We're going to see if there's anyone else involved in the situation, or maybe get clarity on the sign of this Queen of Coins, because we know this is probably a Gemini sun sign or moon sign. All right, so we got Leo. We have some fire energy coming in. We have Leo energy. And let's get some more lucky numbers or relevant numbers. First, we have number 3 as relevant, and we also have number 10 as relevant, group 2. So I hope this helps you in whatever you're going through right now. I hope you like this reading. Please like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with friends, especially if they love the 80s. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, group 3. If you chose the 3rd pile, then this is your reading. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that I wanted you to think of a yes or no question. So please do that now, because on the backs of the fortune cards here, there is a yes or no answer. So think of that question now. You can pause the video if need be. I'm going to turn the card over now, okay? So your answer to your question is no. Wish answer is no. Your lucky number right now is 765. Your first message is carry through with your plans. And your second message here is investigate carefully before going into any new undertaking. So do some investigating before you start anything new. Carry through with your plans. The answer to your question is no. And your lucky number is 765, group 3. Let's see what your first 80s oracle card is. Space Invaders, feeling overwhelmed. So something's really overwhelming you right now. Group 3. And your first tarot card is the World, one of the best cards in the entire deck. The World is about completion. Everything falling into place, celebrating the completion of a cycle. It can be any kind of cycle, a spiritual cycle, a life cycle, a work cycle, a love cycle. Definitely completion here for you, group 3. I'm going to draw more of the 80s oracle cards, and we'll see what we get for you. So we have rock and roll, wild or mild. I think group 1 also got this card, and it could mean something like doing something the regular standard way or going outside of the box. Let's move this over here for just a little bit. Your third 80s card is Hairspray. Group, I think 1 got Hairspray as well. And it's staying put. So staying put, not making a move, keeping things as they are possibly. Oh, here's a new one, Polaroid camera, showing your work, sharing your work, showing your work. You'll be ready. You'll be prepared for that. Big hair, making a statement. I love it. So it looks like you are probably going to go a little bit wild, group 3, whatever this is. Maybe it's a project. Maybe it's a personal choice. Showing your work could be something creative, something you're doing on the side that's not a part of your regular, 9 to 5 work or job or career. But definitely show your stuff. Do your wild thing, show your stuff, let your freak flag fly, make a statement, group 3. Those are your messages. Staying put can just mean stand your ground. Stand your ground, whatever this is. You want it done your way, make sure it's done your way, group 3. And again, we have the first tarot card here, which is the World, completion. Let's move these up so you can see the bottoms of the tarot cards. There we go. And we'll draw a few more tarot cards to get some more specifics. I did shuffle these already, but I will shuffle them a little bit more. I just love this deck. So nostalgic with this reading. The Sun, one of the best cards in the deck. The Sun is all about joy and bliss, glory, love, happiness, everything coming together and falling into place. 10 of Coins is another really great card. This is all about prosperity and abundance. You've worked hard for it. It's time for you to enjoy it. 3 of Coins, hard work, starting to pay off. Reaping the rewards of the very hard work you've been doing, Group 3. And we have the 2 of Coins, which is juggling, balancing, multitasking. Lots of coins here, work messages, positive messages, the completion of a cycle, joy, glory, basking in your glory and success. You've worked very hard for this success. Multitasking. Yes, you're feeling overwhelmed, but believe me, Group 3, it's going to pay off. It's definitely going to pay off. Be brave. Do your thing. Make your statement. Now is the time for you to do this because you will be successful. Make your statement. And let's see again what these first messages were from the fortune card. Carry through with your original plan. Yes, be wild. Do your thing. Investigate carefully before going into any new undertaking. So investigate first. Do your thing. Show your work. Let your freak flag fly. This is a completion. You are about to finish something really big, really successful. Psychically, for a lot of you, I feel like this is a very personal project for you. This is something that you've worked very hard on, and it is almost time for you to show your work. You are almost completed. You're almost done with this project, whatever it is. Some of you, it could be musical. Some of you are preparing a presentation for work. I am feeling that some of you are artists or writers. You've been afraid to share your stuff. It's time to share it. It's time to do it. It is the time. Show your work. Make your statement. All of these point to the same thing: great success and glory, basking in your success, in your glory. You've worked hard for it. You deserve it. You've been multitasking. You've been fearlessly juggling everything, all these ideas. See, there's a snake here. Walking on water, possibly. Doing it all. Doing it all. Making these miraculous things happen. Finishing this thing. Show it. Own it. Let's pull some words of wisdom for you, Group 3. All right. So we have time. I love this. Yes, it is time. It is your time to bask in the sun. We have transform. Time to transform your work into rewards. That's what this card is about, and this card. Turning your work into rewards. We have happy. Yes, like the sun. Happiness, joy. And we have beam. Like a sunbeam. Your glory is coming, Group 3. Something really big, something really important. And again, you've been working on it. Maybe nobody even knows about it. Maybe no one even knows you've been doing this. You've been preparing for this. You've been writing that novel or creating that project. You've been working on this. It's a part of who you are. You haven't shown anyone or told anyone about it. But it's time to show your work. It's time to make your statement. Bask in your glory. Transform. Transform your work. Transform your creative juices, your emotions into success. Okay? And bask in the sunbeams of glory and happiness. It's your time. It's your time, Group 3. In a nutshell, main message. Let's see what we can get as far as zodiac signs involved. Aquarian energy. So Aquarius could be involved. You could be an Aquarius, or someone helping you out is an Aquarius. Now let's get some relevant numbers for you. Could be a birth date or an actual date. We've got a 5 here. And master number 11. 5 and 11 for you, Group 3. There you go. I hope you like this reading and these messages make sense to you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.